Hello and welcome to the British Columbia Real Estate Association's housing market update for December 2023. Home sales in BC have fallen back to near their annual lows in seasonally adjusted terms as a spike in mortgage rates pushed demand to the sidelines. In November, 4,630 home sales were recorded on the MLS, about 25% below normal for the time of year. Provincial home sales were 2.2% higher than November 2022, but were down about 10% on a monthly basis from October. Active listings in BC are up about 14% year over year on an unadjusted basis, and we're up 4% from October on a seasonally adjusted basis as an increase in new listings drives higher inventories. However, while inventories are rising, the total number of homes for sale is only back to 2020 levels of about 30,000 active listings. While sales are quite low and listings are rising, because active listings are still very low by historical standards, the provincial sales to active listings ratio remains in balanced territory. Provincial sales to active listings ratio is now about 15% with minimal variation across regions. The average price for BC homes sold in November was $964,000, up 6.6% year over year and essentially flat since July. Despite high mortgage rates and generally weak sales, home prices across the province have been remarkably resilient in 2023. Year to date, the BC average home price is down just 2.9% compared to 2022. The MLS Home Price Index has also flattened out in recent months, but continues to show slight growth year over year in most markets. Compared to November 2022, the HPI was up 4.9% in Greater Vancouver and up 3.2% in the Fraser Valley. The HPI was up 1.2% in Victoria, 3.2% in the Vancouver Island Board area, down 0.1% in the interior, and up 0.4% in Chilliwack. Now let's take a look at market conditions around the province.